Jonathan, did you hear anything from him?
I did. He said he didn't receive, he must not have received the login. I can try to forward it to him real quick.
Likely excuse. He's on there.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he comes.
There he is.
Yeah, I'm here.
Welcome.
Just in time.
Yeah. Put it on mute, so Sesame Street in the background. So.
Okay, you're live on everything, so whatever you want.
Okay, Sarah, should I go ahead and start since
Sure.
I'm acting as chair? I'll call the April 30th special meeting of the Planning Commission to order. And Sarah, you want to review our logistics for the meeting?
Yes, I will. And we actually, oh, Stephen, I can't share my screen. Disabled participant screen sharing. Can you turn that on for me? Okay, so you all see, I don't know what you all are seeing, but hopefully you're seeing that this is the Planning Commission test meeting for April 30th.
Yep.
Because we will be having applicants and the public join us, we will start this meeting and the next meeting with just an overview of some of our meeting logistics. Due to the recommendations of the Centers for Disease Control and the stay-at-home order issued by Mayor Stilo and the Clay County Health Department, this meeting is being held virtually, with planning commissioners and city staff joining the meeting on an online platform. While the stay-at-home order ends on May 3rd, the Clay County Public Health Emergency Order, amended yesterday, will mean that next week's meeting is also a virtual meeting. This meeting is being broadcast on Channel 2 and the city's YouTube channel. It is also being recorded. Tonight's meeting is a test meeting to ensure that you all are all comfortable with the meeting platform prior to next week's regularly scheduled meeting. So please remember to keep your microphone muted when you're not speaking. We also ask that you identify yourself when you are making or seconding a motion. That will help us with the minutes later. Every vote will be taken by a roll call, and please remember that you must be visible on the video in order to vote. During the public hearings, staff will call on each member of the public who raises their hand or indicates that they wish to speak. You will not see the video of the people who are speaking, but you will be able to hear them. If we receive any written comments, staff will read those during the public hearing. Are there any questions just about the meeting procedure at this point?
No, not for me.
Okay, then you're ready for item number 2.
Okay, we're looking at the April 30th, 2020 agenda. Is there a motion to approve the agenda?
Commissioner Wood here, so moved.
Second, Jonathan Barnes.
Okay, then we'll call the roll. Commissioner Dunn?
Yes.
Commissioner Barnes?
Yes.
Commissioner Wood?
Yes.
Commissioner Stilo?
Yes.
Commissioner Roberts?
Yes.
And Commissioner Spencer?
Yes.
The motion passes.
Okay. The next item is the item number 3, the PC 2020-99, a master plan development for a cookie factory at 701 East 21st Avenue. And our first operation would be for a staff review of procedure.
So master plan developments do require a public hearing before the Planning Commission. And we do have our applicant here tonight to make this presentation for you. So Kim Nakahodo is here representing the cookie factory. Kim, if you'd like to go ahead and turn on your video. And she has a brief presentation for you. So I will share the presentation now, and then when Kim is finished, we'll have the staff report as well. So you should all see see. Cookie Factory. Kim, would you like to make a presentation?
Thank you very much, Sarah. Good evening, Planning Commissioners. I would like to present to you the Don't You Mean Cookie Factory to be located inside of Dag Park. We think that this is a perfect opportunity to marry both industry as well as perfectly placed public access. So we are proposing to build a cookie factory in the middle of Dag Park, which will allow for us to be able to serve the children of North Kansas City as well as produce the cookies right there. I think it's important to note that this will be a green facility as well as organic. We are trying to do as much food to table as possible with this cookie factory. It will be approximately 20,000 square foot facility, and we will be able to employ about 40 people inside this factory. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
If there are no other questions, we will go on to the staff report.
No questions for Kim? Okay. Staff report. The staff recommends denial of the cookie factory application. I would note it's in a residential district, so factories are not appropriate. Staff has numerous concerns about noxious odors being generated by this cookie factory, so we would recommend denial of the application. I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
What kind of cookies are they going to make?
I'm happy that you answered that question. I believe that Sarah, I hope it's okay if we differ on opinion, but noxious is delicious, is I think what you say. We will be offering sugar cookies, oatmeal cookies, as well as chocolate chip cookies. We plan to have a cookie of the month, and we plan to let the kids actually decide what the cookie of the month will be.
Excellent. Follow-up question, will there be ice cream?
So I think that if the market demanded ice cream, we could absolutely work with some of our partners. As you know, Dairy Queen is right across the street. I could see us doing a partnership with them, or we could make our very own organic ice cream right on site.
How many square feet are in Dag Park? How many square feet are in Dag Park?
You know, that's a good question. I don't know, Mayor. I didn't measure Dag Park when we were putting this together.
I think you build that bigger building in there, you're not going to have any park left.
Yeah, not much.
Yeah, I was wondering the percentage that would actually take up.
Probably all of it, and they'll have to go 2 stories.
Let's see, this is a 2D diagram. It would be a multi-level.
Oh, tall and skinny.
It's got a hole in the center.
Okay.
Are there any questions for staff?
None.
Seeing none, I now open the public hearing on PC 2020-99. Anyone wishing to speak on this item, please raise your hand or dial *9 if joining the meeting by phone.
Okay, we have one speaker who's asked to be recognized, so I would call on Eric Berlin.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Please identify yourself and give us your address.
Hi, I'm Eric Berlin, 2010 Howell Street, North Kansas City, Missouri. I'm opposed to this application. I think I like cookies as much as anybody. I want to be really clear about that. But there's a spray ground here at this very location that they're talking about putting this cookie factory. It's going to get the cookies all soggy. Nobody likes soggy cookies. This is a bad place to put this cookie factory, and I urge the commission to reject this application. That concludes my comments.
Are there any other public comments?
We see no one else has raised their hand.
Do I have a motion to close the public hearing?
Commissioner Wood, so moved.
Commissioner Barnes, second.
Okay. So there's a motion to close the public hearing. Commissioner Barnes,
Yes.
Commissioner Dunn,
Yes.
Commissioner Wood,
Yes.
Commissioner Stilo,
Yes.
Commissioner Roberts,
Yes.
Commissioner Spencer.
Yes.
The motion passes.
Okay, the next item will be to, I'm looking for a motion on case 2020-99.
Mr. Chairman, Councilman Wood here. I move that we totally reject and send back to the drawing board PC 2020-99.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, so the motion is to reject the application for the cookie factory. Commissioner Barnes,
Yes.
Commissioner Dunn,
Yes.
Commissioner Wood,
Yes.
Commissioner Stilo,
Yes.
Commissioner Roberts,
Yes.
Commissioner Spencer.
Yes.
The cookie factory fails.
Sorry.
Probably the first thing that's actually failed since I've been on planning commission.
It can be done.
Okay, so do you all have any questions or concerns about how the meeting platform will work for next week?
No.
Seems pretty straightforward.
We're good.
Okay, we will have more regular presentation materials to put on the screen, and we'll click through those for the applicants, and we'll see if we have public comment. But we have had public comment. We have a condominium plat for the Kern Park Lofts at 18th and Swift, and we've reliably had at least someone appear for those. So we expect somebody to join us on the platform. Okay.
With that, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Councilman Wood here, so moved.
Councilman Barnes, second.
Okay, Commissioner Barnes,
Yes.
Commissioner Dunn,
Yes.
Commissioner Wood,
Yes.
Commissioner Stilo,
Yes.
Commissioner Roberts,
Yes.
Commissioner Spencer.
Yes.
We are adjourned. So thank
Cool.
you, everybody.